Chinese state broadcaster CCTV showcased footage of a tense aerial standoff over the Taiwan Strait between a People's Liberation Army, PLA, Changhe Z-10 attack helicopter and a U.S. Navy MH-60R Seahawk helicopter. The video, released on the PLA's 98th anniversary, depicted the Z-10 intercepting the U.S. aircraft within what China claims as its territorial waters. This incident underscores Beijing's expanding strategy of deploying attack helicopters like the Z-10 in maritime zones such as the Taiwan Strait and the East China Sea, signaling a broader push for dominance across multiple domains in these sensitive regions. According to the PLA pilot Kong Xianghui, the foreign MH-60R entered an area roughly 3 miles from China's territorial boundary. The Z-10 issued multiple radio warnings before the two aircraft engaged in an aerial interaction lasting over an hour. At one point, the Seahawk moved into cloud cover before reappearing from the left, closing to about 500 meters before retreating. There were no collisions, and the U.S. Navy did not issue any immediate comment. This confrontation fits a pattern of increased PLA helicopter interceptions near China's eastern maritime frontiers. In May 2025, Chinese military media reported 11 interceptions over 10 days in the East China Sea, where Z-10 and Z-19 helicopters from the Eastern Theater Command scrambled to counter foreign reconnaissance flights. Chinese pilots described these operations as defensive maneuvers intended to prevent unauthorized surveillance near their coastline. One pilot recounted flying near a foreign shipborne helicopter in poor visibility, prompting the foreign craft to sharply evade after close proximity. Another notable event occurred in February 2025 near the South China Sea Scarborough Shoal, when a Chinese Navy Z-9 helicopter approached within 3 meters of a Philippine Fisheries Patrol Cessna carrying journalists. The Philippines condemned the action as hazardous and lodged a formal diplomatic protest, while the U.S. ambassador to the Philippines criticized the move and called for adherence to international norms. China has consistently defended such aggressive intercepts as protective measures within its claimed maritime jurisdiction. Tensions between China and regional neighbors also escalated in July 2025 amid repeated encounters between Chinese JH-7 fighter bombers and Japanese electronic surveillance aircraft over the East China Sea. Japan accused China of provocative actions within disputed airspace, while China accused Japan of intrusions into its air defense zone. These incidents followed large-scale PLA drills in April 2025 involving more than 70 aircraft and 19 naval vessels near Taiwan, including operations crossing the Taiwan Strait's median line, an unofficial maritime boundary not recognized by China. Legally, the situation is complex. Under international law, including the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, UNCLOS, coastal states hold sovereignty up to 12 nautical miles from their shores and exclusive economic zones up to 200 miles. Innocent passage is permitted, but military surveillance and provocative actions are restricted. The U.S. regards the Taiwan Strait as international waters, conducting regular freedom of navigation missions, while China asserts jurisdiction over the strait and views U.S. naval activities as infringements, resulting in recurring maritime and aerial confrontations. The Z-10 helicopter involved is a tandem-seat attack craft designed by Changhe Aircraft Industries for the PLA ground force. It is equipped with a 30mm autocannon, guided missiles, and electro-optical targeting, optimized for close support and low-altitude engagements near coastlines. Its deployment in the Taiwan Strait suggests operations originating from land bases under Army aviation control. Conversely, the U.S. MH-60R Seahawk is a shipborne multi-role naval helicopter tailored for anti-submarine and surface warfare, equipped with advanced radar, sonar, and missile systems. The Seahawk can be launched from destroyers, cruisers, or carriers such as the USS William P. Lawrence, the last U.S. warship publicly known to transit the Taiwan Strait before the incident. Only the U.S. and South Korea operate the MH-60R in the region, with South Korea's fleet becoming operational only in 2026, making the U.S. the likely operator in this encounter. Functionally, these helicopters serve different missions. The Z-10 focuses on rapid, short-range attack and interception near the coastline, while the MH-60R offers extended maritime patrol, surveillance, and multi-domain naval support. Although the Z-10 has the advantage in direct fire engagement at close range, the Seahawk's superior sensor suite and endurance granted a critical role in naval task forces. This encounter highlights the increasing frequency and intensity of PLA efforts to assert control over contested maritime spaces, reflecting broader strategic competition in East Asia between China and the United States alongside regional allies.